Hello, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of the Left or Right podcast. Today, I have with me William and Marty. What's going on, guys?
What's up?
Hi.
So we're going to start off today with sad news, actually. The president of the UAE, I'm going to mess up the name, but Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, jeez, died. Very unfortunate. He died on the 13th of May. And he was the ruler of the UAE for such a long time, and Vaughn finally joined. And with that said, let's jump right into the podcast. So first, we got to talk about, there were a ton of primary elections. And since we were gone last week because I was a little bit busy watching Doctor Strange, it was a good movie. Anyways, so let's talk about the primary. So first off, let's go to Ohio. They picked
Who's the president of the UAE?
his name.
Not the dude anymore. He died.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
well, who is that? I'm sorry, I was a little late. I don't know who that is.
It's
His name is Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan.
I don't even know what the UAE is. I want to be completely honest.
Okay, with that said,
something with the middle name Bin just sounds wrong to me.
okay, so let's just talk about the Ohio Senate election. So the Republicans picked J.D. Vance to be their nominee, and the results were Vance got 32.2% of the vote, Mandel got 23.9%, Dolan got 23.3%, and Mike Gibbons got 11.7%. And then the Democrats picked Tim Ryan to be the nominee. No surprise. He got 69.7% of the vote. So what do you think about J.D. Vance versus Tim Ryan?
All of J.D. Vance's voters were hillbillies, and according to him, that's just according to him. All I have to say is let's go Tim Ryan, the better candidate.
All right, Vaughn, what do you think?
I mean, like with Tim Ryan, that was expected. With JD Vance, so like, I don't know, that one's weird, but he has a cool beard, I guess. It'll probably be JD Vance winning the general, which will be kind of funny because,
all right, William, what do you think?
Personally, me, I hope that Tim Ryan wins in general. He's a much better candidate and much more moderate. And I don't know anything about JD Vance. I don't know any.
He's an author or something.
Yeah, he wrote a book called Hillbilly Elegy. It's actually a movie on Netflix if you want to watch it.
Yeah, go figure why he won the Republican nomination. But yeah, I'll give my nomination. I give my endorsement to Tim Ryan. He's a much better candidate, and I hope he does win.
How do you endorse someone and not even know anything about the other candidate?
I don't know.
Okay, let's move on to the next election. So the Ohio governor election, there's also primary. Republicans picked Mike DeWine over Jim Renacci and Joe Blystone. DeWine got 48.1% of the vote, and Renacci got 28%. Joe Blystone got 21.8%. And then the Democrats picked Nan Whaley for their nominee for governor. She got 65% of the vote, and Cranley got 35% of the vote. Vaughn, what do you think?
Well, the thing with Whaley is,
Oh my gosh.
Okay, don't say it. Don't say it.
I'm not. I was gonna say she looks like a whale.
Oh.
Yeah. What else would I say?
He looks like a lesbian librarian. That's what you said last time.
Try. No, I didn't say that. Someone else said that.
I know you.
No, it wasn't me who said that, I believe.
Yeah, you're too busy getting death threats.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, Vaughn, continue on. What were you saying?
All right. So Whaley looks like a whale. Crandall, probably the better candidate. I don't know. He just looks cooler. And Mike DeWine winning is disappointing because I wanted Renacci to win. But
Wow.
All right, Marty, what do you think?
DeWine sucks, but Whaley sucks, but and Blystone should have won. Only 21.8% of the state has a brain.
Facts.
Okay.
Only
and
20.
William.
Wait,
William,
8.
what do
No,
you
wait.
think?
I wanted Bledsoe to win, but that was unfortunate. That election was stolen. So that's
Thanks. I'm bored, bro. It's been a long week.
Yeah, I can tell. There was also the Nebraska governor election.
No one cares about Nebraska.
I thought you did with Herbert the pervert. We decided.
Herbert the pervert
Okay,
lost.
so I want y'all to listen to this. So some guy on the YouTube stream commented, "This is extremely unprofessional,
True.
horrible."
I just want
He
to
can
thank that
cry
guy. He
about it.
probably voted for Herbert the pervert.
He probably
And I want to
did.
thank him because there's no way someone unironically is like, you guys were making fun of someone with sexual assault allegations. That's disgusting. So they're either a hardcore leftist or a Herbert the pervert voter. There's no middle ground.
Yeah, probably. Anyways, Jim Pillen beat Herbert the pervert. Herbert the pervert was actually endorsed by Donald Trump.
Wait, the grandma?
You are
No.
so lost, Vaughn.
There's
What?
3 men.
The guy who looks like an old grandma.
Yeah,
That's
the
who
guy
Pillen
who
was.
Yep, that was Pillen. He actually does kind of look like an old grandma.
Facts.
But anyways, so
I'm
I
really
guess
right, bro.
I guess we kind of got that out of the way pretty fast. So let's move on. So when the last week podcast, if I didn't watch Doctor Strange, would have been amazing. Because in case you didn't know, Roe v. Wade got overturned, and it caused a lot of protest. It was the first significant leak in Supreme Court history, and then this led to Democrats trying to introduce a bill to codify Roe v. Wade, and the result of the bill was 49 to 51. Joe Manchin opposed it. So what do you think
Based
about
as
this?
usual.
What do you think about this, Marty?
Well, I heard a leftist say Roe v. Wade equals blue wave, which is the most cringe ass thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I want to say, base Joe Manchin, as usual, Duke can't not take W's. I think that not only should this be overturned, but we should take further procedures against abortion, because just overturning it doesn't decrease the amount of abortions. It just increases the miles on people's cars because they'll just drive to other states, especially because places like California are going to pay people to come kill their babies over here. So that's pretty cringe.
All right. William, what do you think?
I I am a leftist, but I'm gonna get a lot of crap on for this. I get a lot of crap on for this from my fellow friends. I do support Roe versus Wade getting overturned because for a different reason. I don't see anything in the Supreme Court in the Constitution that gives women the right to an abortion. So that's why I do support it getting overturned. So
W. Vaughn.
That was
William. W. William. Okay, Vaughn, what do you think?
I think this is a great thing. First off, because in the Constitution, it states that everybody has the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So technically, abortion is unconstitutional.
Yep.
Okay.
We should start overturning more laws and giving them to the states. That's pretty base.
There's moments like these where I'm like, I really got to get somebody on the left on the podcast just so.
You want me to act like a leftist?
Yes, please. So
I cannot believe this. This is a horrible day for the America and women, and this, and being a pro-choice actually saves lives. And I'm so disappointed. Joe Manchin, #DINO, am I right? Democrat in name only. Primary Manchin with a socialist, and they'll win West Virginia, because if Joe Manchin can do it, anyone can do it. We need to storm Amy Coney Barrett's house and take back what's ours.
That was amazing, Marty.
Okay, good to know.
That is how Democrats talk.
I'm a Democrat.
Okay. With that said, let's move on. So Jen Psaki announced that she is leaving the White House as press secretary. We knew this for a while, but it's official now. She's actually gone as of today. And the replacement is Karine Jean-Pierre. And
Black
she is
woman.
the first LGBTQ and Black woman to have the role. What do you guys think about that?
Can I speak first?
Yes, go ahead.
I do like her a lot more than I don't know. I'm not pronouncing her name.
Saki.
Saki, yeah. I'm sorry, huh? I do like her a lot more. She probably is going to actually answer the question, so I am happy about that. So that's my main. I'm really happy about the news. I cannot talk today.
All righty. Marty, what do you think?
The ginger's gone. Let's go. One less ginger in the White House. I see this as a W. She sucked at her job, and I have not heard the Black woman talk yet. I've just seen pictures of her. Hopefully, she can provide answers to why this administration is failing, and hopefully she can solve problems. And when she says, I'll get back to that, I hope she actually comes back to that, unlike Jen Psaki. And I hope that this one is better than the last, although I don't think she will be, because let's be honest, she's just a token Black lesbian ticket. Like, come on, like there's no if Biden had the candidates for this job on his desk and it was a qualified other person with a Black LGBTQ woman, he went with the woman, of course, because like Biden's not racist. He chose a Black woman, of course.
All right. And Vaughn, what do you think?
I'm happy that Jen Psaki's gone, but I just want to point something out. All right. So you know that Fox News reporter that she always butted heads with?
Peter, what's it? Ducci. Peter
Yeah,
Ducci.
yeah. On Twitter, they got a little photo op. And she is tiny, bro. She is short.
You're also communist.
Is she really?
Bro,
No,
dude, she's tiny. But this is what I think. Her and old Pete, right? I think something's going on there. I think that's gonna be an enemies to lovers thing going on. Cause it's just nah.
You know how Biden called Peter Ducey like a son of a bitch or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't even an original idea by him. Back in 2016, John McCain called Peter Ducey stupid. So like he even copied
You know,
John McCain there.
I think
dude, new
Joe
made.
Biden calling him stupid is the reason Jen Psaki resigned, because she's in love with him.
Maybe.
And she was like, you can't talk about my boyfriend like that, bro. Because
Yeah,
she is like 26.
She's not 26.
There's no way. She looks like she's
No,
47.
she's like in her 20s. Dude, she's
She
in her
is
20s.
not in her 20s. There's no
She's in her
shot.
20s. She
The
said something about
ugliest
that
20-year-old
thing.
I've ever seen.
That is the
Yeah.
biggest cap.
Oh, never
Can we
mind.
get a
She's
fact check?
43. She's
Guys,
43.
hold on.
Yeah,
What did I
no
say?
shit.
What did I say?
No, I thought
What
she
did
was
I
in her
say?
20s. I thought she was in her 20s because she said something about it when she was introducing the token Black girl. She was like, yeah, guys, we're both in our 20s. That might have been a joke though. And I'm just bad
Probably
at
a joke because she
picking up
looks like she's
saying
47.
Okay, let's move on to the next topic because
Oh.
we're probably never gonna talk about Saki ever again on the podcast. So can we
Good.
just try to
No.
I will
No. No.
you.
Hey.
I hate gingers. I
Goodbye.
hate gingers. I really hate gingers. Oh, they all
Okay,
die.
let's
Die.
talk about
Die in a
how we
fire as
sent
red as their
more.
hair.
We
Hair.
Don't
Hair.
Vaughn, shut
I
up. Shut up,
hate
Vaughn.
gingers. Ooh, ooh. I hate gingers. I
You know
hate
Mark
gingers.
Van Buren
I
was a
hate
ginger, bro?
gingers. I hate gingers.
Okay,
Marvin
can you
Gaye's
stop, please? Okay, let's move on. So we decided to send more money to Ukraine because that's totally our role. We sent 40 billion with the B, 40 billion
With the B.
with the B,
With
billion.
the B.
What do you guys think about that?
Neoliberalism will be the death of America.
Fact.
I hate, fuck, I don't even like Trump. I actually kind of despise the man. But he didn't send foreign aid a lot of the time, and that was super based. And I think that this is dumb because the 40 billion could have been used to do so much other stuff.
Like put it to the national debt.
But don't worry. The Biden administration's already working on it. They're already working on printing another $40 billion to replace the one that they just gave out. Because that's how that's how economics work. If you just give 40 billion, you just print 40 billion more. Economics. But I disapprove of this. I support the Ukraine, but like I don't support $40 billion of money that we need going over there.
All right, William, what do you think?
I kind of support this, I guess, because I know they actually do need the aid. But I am very curious if what would happen under the Trump administration in this scenario. I'm very curious about that.
Russia would have never invaded, and actually, Ukraine would have conquered Russia.
Okay, Vaughn, what do you think?
What I'm wondering is right. How big is the link? Is what's his name?
Zelensky.
Zelensky. What's his first name?
Vladimir.
It's Vladimir?
No,
Yes.
it's Volodymyr.
Oh, Vladimir Zelensky, right? How good? Like, okay, what kind of head is he giving Joe Biden?
Oh my gosh.
No, I'll be clear because this is kind of funny. It's like Joe Biden's like, oh yeah, Jack, we're Zelensky.
Hey yo, okay, that's
so,
it.
Zelensky treating me like your Lewinsky.
Okay. Now this is
Treat me like your Lewinsky.
Yeah.
So this is the part of the episode where we don't have a name for it yet. What's it called? Like prediction time? Like not
prediction.
the one
Can you suck on this diction?
No.
That's the name. We're going with that.
No, we're not. We're gonna
We
find.
need
a
to
name.
change the podcast name to just a bunch of.
Are we
idiots.
talking about how hot Madison Cawthorn is?
Oh shoot, I forgot. We need to add that right now. So there was this tape that came out.
Oh no.
From about Madison Cawthorn.
School.
Buddy's a little bit sus, to be honest. He was like, he was doing
My new favorite representative.
He was doing humping motions on his cousin, I think.
Yeah, it was his cousin.
Marty, I want you to speak first.
How much money do I have to pay to just to get Madison Cawthorn and Pete Buttigieg in a room by themselves and just put a camera on? Because I can't even tell you how many oh my gosh, it was. I think I'm scarred from watching that. Visibly, I don't know how. I thought he was paralyzed, but apparently he can walk, kinda. So he's obviously
he was on his arms. He's like
obviously
like a
he's
gorilla.
obviously faking his illness. But I like how who's recording that?
That's my question,
dude. That's my question, bro.
Why do they Madison Cawthorn fell straight into this trap because they got the wheelchair in the shot and everything, so he can't even deny the fact that wasn't him.
He did deny it was him.
And I'm stealing Vaughn's idea. I'm stealing Vaughn. Vaughn said it, and I completely agree, and I bring it up to the fact. Once he brought up the fact that there was cocaine parties and orgies going on in the Republican Party, all this stuff came out. So Kevin McCarthy is after his ass because every couple weeks there's a new image, a new video that's getting leaked about this guy, and geez, every single one is worse than the last.
It's a dripping effect. It's literally a dripping effect. It just gets worse every time.
And he tweeted out something like, "I'm the establishment's #1 target now." And I'm like, yeah, because you were caught having sex with your cousin. That's pretty bad.
Okay, Vaughn,
he also said that he's bulletproof. Oh, okay. So right. You know how I was talking about. You know how I was just talking about Zelensky Lewinsky?
Yeah.
Now I know where he's getting his training from. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. This is the funniest thing of all time. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It's weird, but it's so funny. Cause okay, first off, in the video, right, he's making monkey noises as he's sticking his dick in his cousin's mouth. his male cousin, by the way. The cousin is a guy. So this
Yes,
is gay
it's a
sex.
guy. It is
It's
a guy.
Which
So
makes it 10 times worse.
this is like the funniest part. Isn't he like against gay people or whatever?
Yeah, basically.
Also, this is like, dude, it just gets worse. Like
This
the
is-
more you talk about it, like it explains so much. He was married to this one girl for 6 months,
Yeah.
and then they got divorced.
Because
Right?
he's a homosexual.
Yeah, him and Lindsey Graham have a lot in
Oh,
common.
Lindsey Graham. Oh my God. Why is no one
But
talking
bro,
about it? Literally got
bro,
caught.
it's so funny. It's so funny to me that he just like in the words of Madison Cawthorn. The worst part about this video, I'm gonna tell my friend about this. The worst part about it is how the wheelchair is just sitting there.
Yes.
That's the worst part. It makes me so
No,
uncomfortable. to see
literally.
the
Bro, I
wheelchair.
can close my eyes and recreate the video in my mind. That's how deeply
Facts.
engraved it is into
Dude,
my
I
mind.
watched it. Dude, I watched it 57 times, and I've come to the realization, Madison Cawthorn has a micro penis.
Probably
Okay,
should.
Like that.
let's
That
just
thing is
let's
tiny,
move
bro.
on.
Okay.
Let's just. Oh yeah, sure, William. Go.
Okay, I don't want to imagine the Republican debate with next Republican debate with Matthew Clawthorne. He's gonna be saying, I support Republican values, blah 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 blah. Then the opponent's gonna be like, you had sex with your cousin. What? Like what?
I remember I saw a tweet. I think this is my tweet. It was like he's like, oh, they're attacking me. I was just having some fun with a friend. I just replied, it was your cousin. 'Cause that's all you gotta say. Like that's your cousin, bro. Like how are you gonna? Nah, that's just weird. Like, and the worst part about it, I'm gonna quote him in the video. Like, why is he making monkey noises? And he's crawling around because
Okay.
he can't walk, right?
I think we should move on to predictions.
Wait, talking. So so he can't walk. So he's walking on his fist. He's going, ooh, ooh, ah, ah. He's like humping his.
Okay. With that said, let's move
Like
on
how?
to-
How?
Shut
let's
up.
move-
On.
Let's
Let's move on to prediction. Can you suck on this diction?
prediction time. So this
Prediction.
week there
Can
are.
you suck on this diction?
Shut up.
Okay, so there are a few primary elections this week. So we're gonna talk about them. First off, we've got the Pennsylvania races. Now, there's a Republican race for Senate. The top 3 candidates right now are Mehmet Oz, David McCormick, and Kathy Barnett. And then on the Democrat side, the top 3 candidates, but there's basically only one front runner, is John Fetterman, and the other 2 are Malcolm Kenyatta and Connor Lamb. So let's start off with, I'm going to go first. I'm going to make my prediction.
Shut up, Sam.
I think Kathy Barnett is going to be the GOP nominee.
You're insane.
Now,
You're
she's going to win.
You're
She's going to
you're
win.
insane.
No,
I'm
You're-
insane for being
you're-
right.
you're insane
No,
for
you're
saying
dumb.
that. That
Mad
is equivalent of Vaughn saying Ron Paul would vote for KBJ.
Not even close. I'd say that's not even close. I think she can win this.
You,
Do I want
she's
her
a
to win?
woman.
Oh crap.
Do I want her to win this race?
can I just say
Absolutely
that-
not. She's a
Bro,
horrible
I don't want
candidate.
half the people to win this
Hey,
The
race.
reason
Hey,
why
can I just
she's
say
gonna
something?
win this race is because
James.
she's a horrible candidate. And then on the Democrat side, John Fetterman's gonna win, and it's not even gonna be.
Come to me,
That-
come to me, come to me. I got
Marty, it's your turn. What's your prediction?
Okay,
She's
I'm
a
gonna
black
start with
woman in the Midwest.
I'm gonna start with
End of
the
story.
people that I want to win, and then my prediction. The 2 people that I want to win is McCormick versus Lamb.
That's
those
who
are
I
my
want.
2.
That's who
those
I
are-
want, by the way, too, Marty. I agree with you. Just wanted to point that out.
McCormick versus Lamb. Those are my 2 ideal candidates.
too.
Unfortunately, I do not think both of them are gonna win.
William is
I'm 100% sure that Fetterman's gonna win, and fuck that guy. And then I also think
What the heck?
that Oz will win. And now I hate Oz with every ounce of blood in me. It's just filled with Dr. Oz hate. But he's got the Trump endorsement. He likes to remind everyone all the time of that. And then he's also just like your average populist candidate. And Pennsylvanians are stupid. And I believe that they'll vote for Oz just because Donald Trump told them to. And then I believe that the Democrats are also stupid and that they'll vote for the dude who everyone else is telling them to vote for, Fetterman. So
All right, William, what's your prediction?
Okay. Personally, I do want Fetterman to take the Democratic nominee because he's hot. I'm just gonna say it.
he
And
wears the same shirt like every
He
day.
looks like Shrek, bro.
he looks like that one angry janitor.
Bro, I swear to God, if he wears that
Bro.
same shirt in a Congress, like he wears that shirt like 9 times, like in 2 weeks.
Nah, he pursued the wrong.
Nah.
This man should be in the NFL, bro. He's huge.
Bro, I don't know if he has the same shirt that
the
he's wearing or if
Bengals
he has a
would have
bunch
won the
of shirts that
Super
look
Bowl
the
if they
same.
had this man on their team.
Okay, William, what's your prediction for GOP?
Dr. Oz. I hope Dr. Oz wins, so John Fetterman will become the next United States senator.
Okay,
Dr.
Vaughn,
Oz.
what's your prediction?
I know.
I just want Pat. I wish Pat Toomey ran for re-election.
That's not the question.
I wish Pat Toomey ran again.
Who
This is awful.
do you think is
Why
going
are all
to
the
win?
candidates so bad? It's probably all right, for the Democrats. It's going to be Fetterman, and it's not going to be close. Connor Lamb is going to be an embarrassment, and he's never like he's just going to be like nothing from now on.
Everyone
like, his
should
name,
write in Shapiro for the Senate. He's the best candidate in this whole Pennsylvania. I know he's not running for the Senate, but everyone should just write him in for the Senate.
Okay,
And then all right, shut the
Vaughn,
fuck
what
up.
about for
And then-
Republican?
Well, I was official with the Democrats. Connor Lamb will like lose so bad that like he will never run on a national level again.
That's
Um,
sad. Please don't say that.
I'm sorry, but it's gonna happen. 'Cause
He's
Fetterman.
so good.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
I don't-
Kenyatta is worse than Fetterman.
Just move to the GOP.
I'm
I don't think
talking about
Kenyatta will
that right
win
now.
5%
Kenyatta
of
will
the
come
vote.
in last.
We don't
Well, not
have
last, but
all
he'll
this
come in
time.
I don't think
Vaughn.
Kenyatta will
Just
get
say
5%.
something.
All right. And then the GOP, it'll probably be Oz or McCormick, but I'm thinking it's possible McCormick wins, but that's not just because I want him to. It's because Oz and Barnett, like, because like people know that like Oz is like kind of liberal, so they're probably gonna be like, I'm not voting for no stupid ass liberal because they're Pennsylvanians. So that's how they talk for sure. They're
He's
definitely
not a
South.
liberal. He's just a flip flopper.
John Kerry.
He's okay.
And I know Vaughn loves John Kerry.
Shut the fuck up,
Okay,
William.
are you
Uh,
just say a name?
It's probably going to
Said
be
McCormick.
McCormick. Yeah, I said McCormick because I
Okay.
think Oz and Barnett will split the vote because people don't like Oz because he's literally a carpet bagging fake.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, now there's also a Pennsylvania GOP governor race. Josh Shapiro is basically the only guy on the Democrat ballot. He's the attorney general, so he's going to be the Democrat nominee no matter what. I'm going to go first with the GOP nominee. I think Doug Mastriano is going to win just because he got the Trump endorsement and he's already jumping in the polls before the Trump endorsement. The Trump endorsement.
I'm so
will only
sad
help.
about this one.
Easy win for Josh Shapiro.
Who do you think is going to win the GOP nominee for this race?
Doesn't fucking matter. But
Yes,
I
it
think
does.
it'll be the Trump endorsed guy, obviously. But
Don't
it
say
doesn't matter. Josh Shapiro wins no matter who gets
You know what?
nominated.
I hope Ben Shapiro
Quote
wins.
me. Quote me. Josh Shapiro wins.
Josh
No
Shapiro.
matter
That'd be
who
epic.
gets nominated.
Okay, William, who do you think is going to win the GOP? nominee?
Whoever has the Trump endorsement, I really don't know the candidates that
Is
well.
Doug Mastriano, by the way. Okay, Vaughn, who's your pick?
It'll probably be Doug Mastriano and
should've said
not
that.
Lou Barletta because Trump hates Italians.
Bro, fun fact, Lou Barletta commented on my TikTok.
He did.
Yeah, he commented
so
on my
cool.
TikTok. I pinned it.
I love that man, bro. I'm so sad right now because he's so cool.
Also, Lou Barletta, if you're listening to this, thank you for that. I love you.
Love
I
you too.
also love you, Lou Barletta. Lou Barletta, I want you to give me a kiss, bro. He's like
Okay,
the-
so I'm
Dude,
just gonna
he's so
talk about
cool.
these other races. I don't even think
Why
there's a
does
point
it
to make a
lie?
prediction. So there's a Senate race in Kentucky. Rand Paul's definitely going to be the GOP nominee, and Charles Booker's probably going to be the Democrat nominee. So there's no point in even making a prediction for that race. Let's go to North Carolina. There's a Senate
I
race.
actually predict that Mitch McConnell will be the Democratic nominee.
Okay.
He's serving both seats.
Okay.
That was-
So there's a Senate election in North Carolina and the Democrat nominee is basically going to be Cherry Beasley. She's the only girl with actual name recognition in the race. And then the Ted Budd has shot up in the polls recently against Pat McCrory and the GOP nominee. So it's basically probably going to be Ted Budd, but I just want to know, what's your prediction? Just say a name. Ted Budd or Pat McCrory?
Ted Butter.
Ted Bud.
Ted Budd.
Ted Butter.
Okay. I'm glad Vaughn did that very fast. Okay, now
Shut up.
to add to this, you might be
Corey's
thinking,
dumb.
I'm gonna say
stupid
there's an
and
Idaho
stinky.
governor race, and you might be saying, why do I
Hey,
care
Rick.
about the Idaho governor race? Well, that's a good question, because the Idaho governor's race is actually interesting because the incumbent Brad Little does not have Trump's endorsement. As a matter of fact, his lieutenant governor Janice McEachin, who's running for governor, has the endorsement of Donald Trump. Who do you guys think is gonna win?
Does
that
Donald
election?
Trump just pick names out of hats?
Trash.
The Janice let me tell you some things about McEachin. She's an avid supporter of QAnon. When Brad Little was off on a little vacation out of state, she became the governor because that's just what happens in Idaho for whatever reason. She banned
Control over
she-
all 100
she
people.
did a lot of she basically said you can't mandate the vaccine, and that caused her to get into a fight with the governor, and because of that she ran for governor, and that's where we're at. So who do you think is going to win that?
I actually think Brad Little's gonna win, judging by what I hear about this lady. She sounds like Marjorie Taylor Greene, but has a little bit of sense. So yeah, I think Brad Little's gonna win, or whatever his name is.
All right,
Little.
Marty, what do you think?
I don't even know the demographics of Idaho, but I just assume that it's composed of people who are not that stupid. Because so I'm gonna go with the incumbent on this one. I think
I'm going to go with the incumbent too.
I'm gonna go with the
Who do you
incumbent.
go with?
Probably the incumbent because the other bitch is insane.
Okay. All right. So now we're gonna do the Oregon governor election. We don't really care about the GOP primary because this seat's basically safe blue. But there are two main candidates for the Oregon Democrat nominee, and that's a former Speaker of the House in Oregon, Tina Kotek, and State Treasurer Tobias Reed. I'm gonna start off with you, Marty. Who are you going with?
I've changed my mind. I found a better candidate. I'm going with a guy by the name of Peter Hall. Just because he looks funny. But if Peter Hall can't win, then I'm gonna go with Tobias Reed for no other reason than his name is Tobias, and I think that's pretty awesome.
Okay, you want to know my prediction? So there's this guy who's running. His name is Ifino Nuchi.
I was just gonna talk about this guy.
Diru. I think he's gonna win just because his name you can't pronounce. No, I'm gonna be serious. It's probably gonna be Tina Kotek. She looks like the classic lesbian Karen that everybody hates. That's probably why she's gonna win, because it's Oregon.
Okay, you gotta everyone. I'm sending it to everyone. You all have all in Discord. You gotta look at this. You have to look at Peter Hall and tell me that you won't endorse this candidate.
What's your prediction?
I'm supporting Peter Hall. Okay. Anyways, I think that if Ifini Ichikubu Duru will win because his name is funny. Okay, right? But I'm also supporting Peter Hall.
Peter Hall, everybody.
Peter Hall.
Peter Hall.
Peter Hall looks like a actual Discord pedophile.
No, for real though. What happened to
All right.
George Lucas, bro? Fell off hard.
All right,
But
William, what's your prediction?
But no, my actual prediction will probably be Tobias Reed because he's the state treasurer, so he's probably already won state right.
Yo, are you guys talking about this black dude whose name is like longer than the alphabet?
Yeah.
He was the candidate
That's
for governor
exactly
in
who I'm talking about.
2014. Dude,
Bro.
he came in second. He only got 9.22% of the vote in 2014 against John Kitzhaber.
You know
But
what?
he ran against this guy.
He's gonna get my
That's
vote.
funny.
Anyways, William, what's your prediction?
Since all the good names were taken, I'll take the guy with the very long name because I don't want a lesbian Karen again as the governor of Oregon. So I'll take the alphabet guy.
All right, Ethan Chiniku Duru will be the next governor of Oregon.
Japanese until I
Mark,
saw his picture.
Is he left or right endorsed? Is he left or right
dude,
endorsed?
this guy.
No, endorse Peter Hall, bro.
Nah, bro. I think I'm gonna have to endorse
No.
Ifina Nuchuduru. Like, I'm sorry, I can't. I have to. He literally.
You gotta endorse.
You gotta
Peter Hall.
respect it. You gotta like respect.
You gotta
it.
endorse Peter Hall, bro.
You know
You
what?
gotta
I'll do
endorse
a
Peter Hall.
I'll do a co-endorsement. Vote for Peter
With
Hall
W.
Hey,
and
can
Ethan.
you please get an interview with that guy?
For real. Get an
Bro,
Please
interview
don't
with
actually go
Peter
anywhere
Hall.
near
Go
Peter
on,
Hall.
go on his GMs and beg him. Okay.
Dude,
Peter Hall.
I
we're huge
found
fans.
more pictures. He looked like, why is he wearing these glasses from the 70s?
Why is this picture yellow?
All right, guys. I'm gonna share.
He peed on the camera.
Guys, I'm gonna share my screen to show you Ethan Nikania, whatever his campaign website. I'm gonna share my screen to you guys right now. Let's see. How do I do this?
Look at how hot Zane
Okay.
is, bro.
Thank you. So this is his website.
It's black. Wait, this is the alphabet guy?
Yeah. I
Dude,
don't
his
see.
website's black,
Little
just like
buddy.
him.
Oh, his email's right there. Okay, here we go.
Let's go. Email him.
Interview request.
Let's go. When's the Oregon primary?
Tuesday.
Oh, this Tuesday. Hey, you guys, are you going to an interview after
Peter
you lose
Hall
or like
has
right
not-
before you lose?
Bro,
Not gonna lose.
bro.
He's not gonna
Bro.
lose.
No, you guys don't understand. His picture on this website listing all the candidates, it's his fucking mugshot.
No.
Mugshot.
Hold up, wait. I'm trying to find Peter Hall's
I just
website.
found it. I
Oh,
just
here's
found
Peter
his
Hall's
mugshot.
website. Here we go.
Dude,
Ooh.
let me
Oregon
see
is
this.
a very
I'm sending you the mugshot.
Dude, why is his picture yellow? Why did he piss on the camera?
Okay. With that said,
Wait.
Oregon is a
said,
very diverse
we're gonna
state.
end this episode. Thank you
No,
guys
we're
so much
not.
for
No,
watching.
we're
We'll
not.
see you
No, we're
next
not.
time.